Hello, Internet. I'm Heather D. of Tidy Fairy, and I'm here to make a little vlog for you today about joy and minimalism and why I might call myself a joyist rather than minimalist. So I've noticed on a lot of my favorite YouTubers' channels that people on the internet have a lot of opinions about what constitutes minimalism. There's a lot of judgment about how you have to have a certain number of things, like, oh, well, a minimalist would only have 2 pairs of shoes, and oh, a minimalist wouldn't have tchotchkes that she loves very much on her shelf. And I worry that a lot of people who are looking into discarding and decluttering get scared off from it by this sort of feeling that there are all these hard and fast rules, and if you don't do them, then you are not succeeding and you should just give up. And I don't think it needs to be that scary, and I don't think it's one size fits all. I think there's a version of minimalism for everyone. For me, minimalism is just about finding the things that I really need and love and only having those. That's it. So for me, there's no limit on what you can have because I'm not living your life. I can't tell you what you need or what you might love. I'm not, here to judge your tastes or how you live your life. I might need 5 pairs of shoes. You might need 15 pairs of shoes. The only thing that's important to me in working with a client is that they pare everything down to only what they really love. And we can love things because they are beautiful, and we can love things because they're useful. I, for instance, have a spatula that I love. It's just a plain black spatula, but it does a really good job, so I love that tool. So basically, that's all it comes down to. I want you to love everything that you have, and I want it to be easy for you to see. I want it to be easy for you to use, and I want you to walk into your home at the end of the day and feel a sense of joy and relaxation and relief. Because, life out there is messy and hectic and complicated. I want you to come home and get that sense that you get like when you go to a hotel and you just have only the things you definitely need in your one little bag or 5 bags, whatever, and you walk in and you just have that sense of like, oh, yeah, how relaxing. I got my little mini soap and my little mini lotion and my 1 pair of fancy PJs, and I'm like living my Oprah life. I want you to feel like that when you come home every day. There's only really one hard and fast rule that I have for myself and for people I work with, and that's that every one of your items has to have a home. And it's got to be a home where you can see it and use it and get to it. Because things that are like buried in the back of storage, behind boxes, you're not going to use them. And if you're not using them, then you're not enjoying them. And then why do you even have them? And why are you carting them from apartment to apartment or house to house? If I'm going to bring something new in, or if I'm considering a purchase, I have to think to myself, where will I put it? Because I don't want things to just end up on the top of my bookcase or stuffed away on top of the fridge or on the floor somewhere, because I'm not going to use them, and every time I see them I'm just going to feel sad and like I have a homework assignment, like, look at this thing, it needs to go away, I have no place to put it, I hate my place. I guess that spiraled out of control kind of quickly, but it bothers me. And that goes for closets too, for your clothes. Like, you can have as many dresses or shirts or whatever as you need and as bring you joy, but if you can't even pull a hanger off the rack because your closet is so tightly stuffed, we gotta get rid of a couple things. You gotta have space in there to be able to remove your hangers and see your clothes and have space for them to breathe. Otherwise, you're gonna have pieces that get buried in there and you're gonna be thinking like, where's that cardigan I love? Must have gotten rid of it 10 years ago. Guess I gotta buy another one. But it was there the whole time. It was right there. So really, that's my only rule for this process, for this decluttering and reorganization process. So basically, I want you to love what you have and have what you love. I want you to have a space for everything. I want it all to be easy to see and easy to use. And I want your house to be built to support your lifestyle. So that's basically it. I want you to have what you love, and I want you to love what you have. I want the things that you have to be displayed, and I want them to be stored so that they're easy to use, easy to see, easy to get to. And I want everything to be organized so that it supports the kind of life that you want to live, and it supports the kind of feeling you want to have when you wake up in your room every morning, when you go to your kitchen to make your breakfast, when you come home at night from work. I want your house and your things to support you and bring you joy and lightness and happiness. So that's about it for me, I think, this evening. Thank you for sticking with me through this very first vlog. It's been quite a learning experience. Maybe I'll get better at them. Maybe I won't. Remains to be seen. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep tidying and keep following your joy.